This story comes from a 19-year-old who had just moved into her first apartment. The building was old, 3 floors, cracked brick exterior with a smell of dampness that never quite left the hallways. She lived on the 2nd floor, sandwiched between a quiet neighbor above and what she thought was an occupied apartment below. But something was off. Almost every night around 2 a.m., she began hearing faint footsteps beneath her bed. Not random creaks. Slow, measured steps that started and stopped like someone walking back and forth in the room directly underneath. But whenever she got up to investigate, the sound vanished. At first she dismissed it as an old building settling. But over the following weeks, stranger things began happening. One morning, her toothpaste disappeared. Then a few days later, it reappeared, half used. She started thinking maybe she was just forgetful, sleep deprived maybe. But one night changed everything. She'd fallen asleep on her couch. Around 3 a.m., she woke up to a thump from the bathroom. Curious and uneasy, she tiptoed down the hall with her phone light on. She noticed the light was still on in the bathroom, but from the crack under the door, there was movement, shadows shifting, and then the light flicked off. When she opened the door, no one was there. The small window above the bathtub was wide open. She told her landlord everything, the footsteps, the odd missing items, the window. He looked genuinely confused. Said the unit below hers had been no power, no furniture, no tenant. Still, he promised to check the locks. That night, she got a text. The landlord had checked. Unit 1 was sealed and untouched, nothing out of place. But just hours later, she woke to something worse. 3 soft, deliberate knocks from. The next morning, she packed a bag and left. A few days later, maintenance entered the vacant apartment to inspect the pipes. And that's when they found it. A small hole cut into the ceiling, right beneath her bathroom. Inside the supposedly empty unit was a blanket, food wrappers, and a single outdated phone charger plugged into a dead outlet. No one knows how long someone had been living there, or if they ever truly left.